Welcome to Ultritis Gaming. Today, we're diving into the dark and brutal universe of Warhammer 40,000 with a complete analysis of Space Marine 2. Get ready for an experience full of action, immersive storytelling, and impressive graphics. Let's get started. Let's start with the story. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 continues the epic saga of Lieutenant Titus, now a Primaris Marine. The plot is set a century after the events of the first game, with Titus facing an invasion of Tyranids. The narrative unfolds through intense missions and cutscenes that delve deep into the Warhammer 40k universe. The characters are well developed, with dialogues reflecting their loyalty and determination. The interaction between characters adds depth to the story, highlighting camaraderie and sacrifice. The ludonarrative coherence is impeccable, seamlessly integrating the narrative with the gameplay. Moving on to gameplay. Space Marine 2 offers a mix of melee and ranged combat. Iconic weapons like the Chainsword and Bolter are present, along with new additions that enrich the combat experience. The game mechanics are smooth and responsive, providing a sense of power and control. The game feels visceral and exciting. The action is constant, with hordes of enemies challenging the player at every turn. The combination of melee and ranged combat keeps the gameplay fresh and dynamic. Space Marine 2 stands out for its focus on intense action and fidelity to the Warhammer 40k universe. In terms of technical aspects, the game shows impressive advancements with detailed graphics and impactful visual effects. The optimization is notable, allowing for a smooth experience even on high graphic settings. The environments are vast and detailed, with a faithful representation of the Warhammer 40k universe. The map design and game art are outstanding. The maps are designed with a high level of detail, capturing the dark and gothic essence of the Warhammer 40k universe. The game art is consistent with the proposed world, featuring settings ranging from devastated ruins to imposing fortresses. The artistic design aligns perfectly with the narrative and gameplay, creating an immersive experience that transports the player to the heart of the conflict. The sound effects are impactful, from the roar of weapons to the screams of enemies. The soundtrack complements the action, with epic themes that elevate the intensity of battles. The voice acting is of high quality, with voices conveying the gravity and urgency of the situation. The multiplayer includes cooperative and PvP modes. Cooperative missions allow players to team up to face challenges together, while PvP offers intense team-based combat. The cooperative mode integrates well with the narrative, allowing players to experience the story together. Space Marine 2 introduces several innovations, such as new combat mechanics and a deeper character customization system. These additions enhance the gameplay experience and offer new ways to tackle challenges. The main campaign offers considerable length, with missions that can extend over several hours. Additionally, the multiplayer modes and cooperative missions add replayability, keeping the player's interest in the long term. Let's go over the strengths and weaknesses. Among the strengths, we highlight the intense and visceral action, impressive graphics and visual effects, well-integrated narrative with gameplay, and varied and entertaining multiplayer modes. As for the weaknesses, some missions can feel repetitive, and the difficulty can be overwhelming for new players. To enjoy Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 at its best, the following system specifications are recommended. CPU, AMD Ryzen 5 2600X or Intel Core i5-8600K. GPU, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 or AMD Radeon RX 580. RAM, 16 GB. Storage, 50 GB of available space. In summary, Warhammer 40,000: Space Marine 2 is a worthy sequel to its predecessor, offering an intense and exciting gameplay experience that captures the essence of the Warhammer 40K universe. With its combination of immersive storytelling, dynamic gameplay, and impressive technical aspects, it is a title that promises to satisfy both fans of the franchise and new players. Thanks for joining us in this analysis. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to not miss any content. See you in the next video.